Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. My tip today is about doing some very simple weaving with our metallic cardstock. So this is the brushed metal cardstock. You could do this though with anything. You could use paper, you could use card. I just happen to be using these brushed metal today. So I've cut this to a 1/2 inch strip. And again, this doesn't have to be exact, but you do really want to keep these even. And then I'm just showing you with this one strip because these are just cut from a 12 inch by 12 inch sheet of this brushed metallic card. And I'm going to cut this to 5.5 inches, which is the width of my card front. So I've got a card front already embossed here. So this is 5.5 by 3 7/8. So I'm going to cut this to 5.5 and then 3 7/8. And that just gives me a little bit extra that I can use on another project. And then for the weaving, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put these on sort of in darker to lighter colour scheme, and I'm just going to lay these out roughly for the moment so that I can work out where I want them. And then I'm going to want to do the same thing over here, but what I want to do is make sure that I can go under and over these, and I want to kind of make this square in the corner. So what I'm going to do is take a glue dot, this is just to help me with this, and pop this on, if it will go, like that. And then I can pop this over the top, and this is just to be able to organise this. So that's going to go that way, and then I want this one over the top. So I'm going to grab another glue dot and pop this on here. I want to keep the glue dots fairly flat because I don't really want them to show through. But the good thing about the glue dots is that I can just wiggle these around a little bit to keep them even. So I'm going to pop that there. And then this last one is going to go the other way again. So I want this one on top. So I'm going to put my glue dot on this one, so that we've got an under, over, under going on here. And again, like I say, just going to press that into place there. So because this one is on top, I'm going to want this one to go underneath. So if I pop that like that, that's where this one's going to go. So again, I'm going to grab my glue dots. These are just to help me. I want to make sure that I don't end up creasing this brushed metal cardstock. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Like that, and I can move that out of the way now, and I can just use my grid paper in the background to get these even. And I probably don't even need all the glue dots on all of the lines now. This is just to help me position these. So like I say, it's just a question of, because these are glue dots, they've got a little bit of play in them, so I can do that and then just press that down a little. And then this last one is going to go again over the top and under like that. And again, I can use glue dots to just kind of fix it in place. So there we are. Again, I'm trying not to make sure that I don't crease this cardstock. So then when we've got those about right, then we can just look at gluing these onto our card front layer. So I'm going to use wet glue for this, because then that will again just give me that little bit of wiggle room. And I want to make sure that I've got the ends in place. So a bit of glue on all of the ends to make sure that it's going to stay where I want it. So that glue dot holds those together while we get this fastened down. And I'm just going to pop that down. And like I say, there's a little bit of wiggle room here because this wet glue will allow it to slide a little bit. And I just want to hold that end down so that it's in position. And again, I can just slide these around just enough. And then you might just want to press to make sure that that adhesive is bonding. And just need to make sure that those edges are fully bonded, like I said. We've got adhesive under there. And again, like I say, I can just still slide those a little bit to get them even. And then if you have got bits that are going over the edges, then you can just flip it over and trim from the other side. Like that. And then that is going to go onto our card front like that. So another way that you can use the brushed metals, and it gives a nice framing to a little bit of gold embossing there for the sentiment. So I hope that that's given you another idea for how to use that brushed metallic cardstock. And like I say, that simple weaving can be used with DSP, with other specialty papers, or even simply with cardstock. You can also use it with ribbon, and it just adds a little bit of something special to something that would otherwise be quite plain with just the sentiment. Please do subscribe to my channel below to see a quick tip every Friday and a quick card every Monday. Thank you for stopping by.